Hi there, it's Tina from My Tutor, and you're watching the SAT Math Online Bootcamp. As I go through these typical SAT math problems step by step, I highly recommend that you pause the video when I get to a new problem. Try solving it on your own before I go through step by step how to solve it. I will show you some various ways to solve the problems so that you can find ways that would make more sense to you. I am currently using the Bluebook Test 5. I'm using the first module of the math section. And whether you're reviewing this or learning this for the first time, you're in the right place. I'm going to go ahead and get started with question number 16. We are getting into some harder problems. So just to let you know as we start working through these. Number 16, the length of each edge of a box is 29 inches. Each side of the box is in the shape of a square. So what we have is a box that looks like this. The box does not have a lid. So this part here is open. And we know that each edge is 29. What is the exterior surface area in square inches of a box without a lid? So what surface area is if I was going to use like wrapping paper to cover the box, it's how much wrapping paper would you need? Like what is the area of each of the surfaces? So what I'm looking at then is actually just trying to find like the area of one of the squares. So to find the area of the square, base times height would be 29 times 29. And then I have 5 squares because I have the one in front, the one in the back, the 2 sides, and the bottom. I don't have the top because it's open. It doesn't have a lid. So I have 5 sides. So I'm going to do 29 times 5. And that is your answer for 205. Time out. Quick interruption from the amazing math problems that you're going through right now to let you know just a couple things. First of all, if things are not making sense as I'm explaining the math problems, comment below because I'll get notified of the comments and I'll be able to help you out. If you need a little bit additional help, so up above is a link to the website where you could take a full diagnostic test, and I will go through and review your results from the test and give you some pointers. We'll set up a phone call, free phone call to go through and give you some pointers. If you need even more help than just the quick pointers, there are also services that I offer on the website that can help you out and help you increase that SAT score. So have fun enjoying the rest of these math videos, and I'll talk to you soon. Number 17, what is the sum of the solutions to the given equation? So I'm going to show you how I would solve this first if I was taking the test. How I would solve it is I would just put it directly into Desmos. You can access Desmos within Bluebook by hitting the calculator button. I have it open in another window just to make recording this a little bit easier. To access the absolute value, you just hit the function keyboard. I have x minus 9 plus 45. And when I'm solving an equation like this within Desmos, I'm going to make the left side of the equation its own, and then I'm going to make the right side its own equation because I want to know where those two meet. So right here, I could see they meet at this point, x equals -9 and x equals 27, and they wanted the sum. So -9 plus 27 is 18. Now I told you I'm going to show you other ways to solve it. You could solve this algebraically. So if I'm solving an absolute value problem, I need to get the absolute value by itself before I do anything. So I'm going to subtract 45. 63 minus 45 is 18. thought it was 18, but I didn't want to screw that up on video. And when I have an absolute value by itself equal to a number, I actually have two equations. And that's because the way the absolute value works is you do the math on the inside, and then whatever that is, if it's like positive 18, then 18 is my answer. But if I did the math on the inside and got negative 18, positive 18 would still be my answer, because the way absolute values work, they're like a special parenthesis where only positive numbers come out. You do math on the inside like it's normal, but only positive numbers come out. So I have x minus 9 equals 18. And like I said, it could equal negative 18, and I would still get positive 18. So these are my two equations. When I solve those, I get x equals 27, and I add 9, I get x equals negative 9. So you can see I got the same two solutions I did from when I graphed it. Either way is correct. It's just whichever way you find easier to solve it. All right, 18. What is the value of the tangent of 92 pi over 3? Let's do tangent of 92 pi over 3. And I get this crazy number, right? Negative 1.73. I have no idea which one is negative 1.73. So I'm just going to type in my answer choices. I typed pi for pi. You could also get that here. So I'm going to do negative, same thing, square root. I could type in SQRT, or I could do it that way. And look at that. I got the same answer. This would actually be considered a very difficult problem, because if I could actually solve this using the unit circle and figure it out that way, but why do that when you can just plug it into your calculator? So that is the easy way to solve what could be a very hard math problem. All right. Next video is going to be the hardest problems in this section. So I'm going to stop the video now, and I will see you in the next SAT Math Online Bootcamp video. Hi, I hope you got a lot out of this installment of the SAT Math Online Bootcamp. I am here to answer all your questions. Go ahead and comment below, or you can click above and you can be taken to the next video in this series. Thank you so much. I hope this helped you out.